good morning.
Ah!
Are you scared?
Yeah,
It's
so
very
scared.
creepy.
You're
Yeah.
spooky today.
I'm a little extra spooky today.
Yeah, you like being spooky.
I normally straddle the lines of spooky, but
Yep.
going a little hard this time.
Yeah, a little bit.
I wanted to do Cowboy Remy, but my hat's still not here, so I'm the Phantom again.
That's cool. I like
So-
the Phantom.
Well, I love how I walked in and there was just no note, no nothing. It was just, oh yeah. Hey,
I mean,
how's it going?
again, it was like a little micro reaction, I guess I would have, but it was like,
yeah, that's just him being a jackass again.
I honestly didn't remember that we were doing the spooky things.
Yeah.
So, and Halloweeny ones.
Fair
and I
enough.
was just like, oh, that could be just Jer having fun today.
Yep, that's just him being fashionable.
Yeah, exactly.
Who doesn't wear an opera mask from time to time?
How is that mounted?
There's like that human tape. It's
Oh,
like skin
okay.
tape type thing. But
For some reason, I thought it clipped to your piercings, and this
No,
was custom made.
that would have been really cool.
That would be cool.
This is a custom made mask.
Really?
Yeah, but
Of course it is.
yeah, it had to fit just right.
You and I buy different things.
Well, I got this for my wedding.
Right.
Yeah,
As you would.
I was the Phantom for my wedding. We
Yep.
had a Halloween wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Well,
a
in
whole
that
other
theme-
story.
In that thing, we got some scary ass tattoos here.
Cool. Yeah, we're starting out with a good one.
Yeah.
Lots
So
of
I got a
things.
few emails to read on some of these. So
Ooh, spooky story time.
yeah. Hi, Remy. That wasn't spooky. Sorry. My name is
No.
Garrig, and I have a pretty cool horror sleeve that I'm working on. I saw that I could send in my sleeve, possibly feature on your YouTube channel. Miguel Camarillo, who I follow because he's amazing.
I'm going to
is my
follow him
artist.
after this.
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah.
He's amazing. He's absolutely amazing.
I've seen this stuff before, but
yeah.
I couldn't put a name to a face.
This is another one of those like this. I consider these celebrities. Like these
Yeah.
are. This is a big time tattoo in my opinion. We've been chipping away. Yeah, he's dope. So we'll see some of his work here.
I'd love to know what chipping away means with this guy. Like, do you think it's like how many sessions do you think for a sleeve with him?
I would say 6.
You think?
If you're doing the hand too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, probably.
Yeah, I think
it's realistic.
I think he's banging out one section per day. So I think when we're seeing each of these pieces, I think that's like one day.
So I do kind of like the hand, the way they've done the knuckles, but at the same time, it looks a lot like knuckles to me. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they got a fair point there.
Could have done a different design that was a little more broken up instead of like it kind of seems too like structured almost over the knuckles.
I get that. Yeah.
I
get
think
that.
maybe a little more tattered look, but still avoiding the knuckles or using them in a way that, like, if you're going to lose anything, it's going to match the tone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if there's drop out there, it's not on the black parts.
Yeah.
So that was intelligent, but I would have gone a little more structured.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. I still think though that he has like probably one of the best styles to accommodate dropout of any style.
Yeah.
Because like
It's tattered
texture.
and textured
It's
by nature.
Yeah, so like I mean really I know why he did it, but like you could have really gotten away with just doing
He
you know,
he's
more
going to
texture.
get away with whatever the hell he wants with this.
Yes,
It's gonna be a
100%.
cool sleeve anyway.
Yeah.
I
Next
love
piece.
the huge like use of red in his work.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like really good red. Like obviously I had a ton of red in my old suit, right? But like people think black is great, but I think red is just as cool.
Yeah, it
Right?
can
Red
be.
really striking.
Yeah, especially deep reds and then those like hyper bright reds. Oh man.
All of this stuff is just naturally going to develop into more, you know, when you're looking at it. Like you can already, there's just so much texture involved in the tattoos that it's very easy to see them building up and out and continuing things, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like it's really, it starts in a way that it can finish.
Yeah, you're
Like,
not wrong.
We should study this kind of tattooing as like, this is how you lay things out.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's impressive in a number of different ways,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that red background is amazing.
It's
I'm like,
so striking.
yeah, I'm in love with that stuff. And I love how it's just, there's nothing fucked with here.
Yeah.
It's just that good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And it looks that good for a number of reasons, right?
Yep.
Like the black, subtle black through it. Really
Yeah,
pops
it really makes everything pop.
Yeah, it makes it exaggerates how bright the red is because the
And-
red isn't that much brighter, right?
No,
like
no.
It's red.
Yeah, it's
But-
just a hard contrast.
It's everything they've done to support the red.
And you know what I like is I like that like the way that he's done these bits of black, they don't look like he's just hammered in a liner.
No.
And that's the big thing that drives me nuts. Is like when you see these types of things,
the lines.
you can't see the lines. This
Yeah.
looks like the same texture, which is like, in my opinion, again, a good level of mastery. Where it's just like, no, you figured out how to make it look like it's all the same thing.
Here we are zeroing in on the technical like proficiencies of this guy, but like it's just amazing work.
Yeah.
But it also looks like horrific and awesome and
Terrifying.
yeah, like a whole bodysuit of this stuff would be amazing.
Oh yeah. You
So-
got that right. It's gangster.
Yeah.
Just absolutely terrifying shit.
Yeah, the texture in the mouth and the teeth is it's just glistening in there.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
I like this one a little less than the other one, but
That's
it's,
fair.
it's still technically amazing.
Yeah.
Just stylistically a little less for me.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But yeah, this guy's an absolute savage, and he'll be getting a follow from me today because I've already seen some of these tattoos, not these ones, but like his work.
Yep.
And I just never like bothered to focus or figure out who it was.
Yeah, he's one of a few guys that are just absolutely top notch with this.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff.
Keep on sending him as you get further along
Yeah, I
the
want to see
sleeve
this
too.
develop.
Hell yeah! All right, next up.
We got a little Nosferatu,
Hell yeah!
which I
We have
have.
a fresh and a healed.
Yes, so he looks better fresh than healed, unfortunately.
A little bit,
but
yep.
I think that might just be the tattooer took a better photo.
Yeah, I would agree.
You know what I mean? Like they knew how to take a photo, and there's a filter on this guy. Mm-hmm. And then the healed one is just something someone took in their bathroom when they're just got off the crapper. You
Yeah.
know? Like, oh, I better take one for Remy.
Because it does look like it healed kind of perfectly, but
Yeah.
we can't tell that.
He's just in an odd position at a bad angle and terrible lighting.
Yep.
You know, some bathrooms just have bad lighting. It's just the way
Mine
it is.
does.
Yeah, mine does too. Like, there's times when I'm like, oh man, I really can't. And then I come here and I'm like, oh, my stuff is standing out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the black on black and stuff. It's hard to see in bad lighting.
Yeah.
Like it really is.
Yeah.
So
The world should have better lighting.
yeah, the world should be better lit.
Yeah.
Moral of the story.
We should take that up with the world.
I actually, to some esteem, I played the role of Nosferatu for Halloween one year.
Oh, you did you?
Oh yeah, it was. I went over the top with it.
You don't say.
I was bald anyway, and so I obviously I have lots of clothing that would work for Nosferatu. We did the white. I'm just gonna put a picture in here. But
Yes, you should.
It looked sadly more like Uncle Fester than Nosferatu.
Well, it's a fine line, you know what I mean?
It's a fine line because I believe Uncle Fester was sort of based off Nosferatu anyway.
It would make sense.
And the only thing is like obviously I didn't have the ears, and you can't exaggerate your jawline and all that crap.
Yeah.
So you end up looking like Uncle Fester.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it was such a good time, and a little story I have on it is my younger brother loves like classic horror movie stuff. Mm-hmm. So for Christmas, I framed him a few pictures of me as Nosferatu
Awesome.
as a joke gift.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it took him a minute to figure out what
What the hell was going on? Yeah, that's great.
That was probably the worst Christmas gift I've ever. And I've
Man,
given some bad ones.
What a good trope is just giving somebody a framed photo of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, especially in a costume.
And as douchey as I can be, I said to him, yeah, that'll be worth money one day.
I mean, it probably is at this point.
It could be.
That's so funny.
Anyway, yeah, this is a really cool tattoo. And
I know what to get in my stocking this year.
so, yeah, it's not showing off. It is what it is. This is a pretty nice little portrait of Nosferatu.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good job.
Yeah.
I like it. Next up, another fresh and healed.
Yeah, I can't remember this thing's name.
I couldn't either.
Like I know
I'm
I
not
feel
the
like a
big
jerk,
horror guy
but
either.
I
so-
can be, but like I don't know all of it. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I mean?
fair.
Like this is gonna shock some people, but I like Halloween a little less than Christmas.
Yeah,
so,
you're festive in the
yeah.
Christmas lane.
we do the Christmas movie one. I did pretty good on that, but I don't know this guy. I know this image, but I don't know this face. The same artist did both of these, so
He's
similar
very
thing.
good.
Where again we have amazing photo and then terrible washed out photo.
Probably bathroom photo
Right.
again.
But I can tell even looking at this bad photo of this, it's done well.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that kind of like almost like they have like a fish lens on their phone or something where it's just washing everything out.
Yep.
It's too bad, but yeah, that's really cool too.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
See, I don't want to say these tattoos aren't amazing, but we just got done talking about the other ones.
Hell yeah.
So these are perfectly serviceable tattoos.
Yeah.
On any other day, they would be the best.
Kind of front loaded this episode a little bit. That's my bad.
It's a little sad that this guy doesn't get to show off too much.
Whoops.
But super cool though.
Oh yeah.
Very creepy.
Yep, you got that right. And last but not least, we have one more email. Hey, dude, love your content. My name is Stephanie from Montreal, Quebec. Wanted to share some of my favorite horror tattoos that I've done. Oh, that I have. All done with the same artist, which you should mention, but I don't know why you didn't. Couldn't choose one here, so here are my top 3. So we're just going to go for our top 1 here.
Yeah.
We're going to go for... Anyway, she's going to continue this as a theme. And this was the part that I thought was the coolest part. This person is full-time embalmer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so actually spooky livings. I like it. Anyways, so check this thing out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
I like
badass.
the texture in there a lot.
Yeah, that cloak is time-consuming.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Like it. There was a lot of hours put into that cloak.
Tons.
It's like that gauntlet on the back of my thigh that was like fucking over 10 hours.
Yep.
Or it's just like, what is he doing back there? And then you would come over every now and then. That's a really, that's awesome. It's like, we're not anywhere close to that, are we? Oh, no. This is like 6 more sessions.
Oh, yeah, easily.
I did 5.5 hours with him one time just working on that fucking gauntlet thing.
Which is rare.
Yeah.
That in itself, that phrase, 5.5 hours with him, that's very rare.
I know. He was really into that piece.
Yep.
Like, it was really weird. Anyway, not to talk too much about that. Yeah, I really like all the textures. The hair looks really good, too.
Yeah, it's
dope.
dope.
They got to pull off something kind of cool here where you don't get to see most of the hair because it's covered with that hood. So I wonder what that hair would look like, because like good hair is a sign of a badass.
Yeah,
like. Like we review so many good tattoos with bad hair, and it's like, oh, they lost that. You know, we talk so much shit about the hair. So here they've kind of skirted that problem.
Yeah,
You get to see the tail end of it, but
the little glints of it, and then after that,
I'm sure they could have done it though.
Yeah, this person looks really good.
All the texture and the clothing and the fabric folds and stuff. The spiderweb background is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And because they incorporated that, I feel like you could do a whole leg sleeve with these.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Agree.
Like you can kind of just use that spider webbing in between things.
Yep.
So
Yeah, this person's very clever.
Yeah, that was a smart choice because a lot of times it's like, what are we going to do as background? And they could do background too.
Yep.
Because there's so much heavy black around this.
Which I love.
Yep.
You know?
And the hand is really cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everything about this I quite like.
Right away, you're just kind of like, you're struck by a really cool image. And then when you start picking into it, you're like, oh, there's lots of good stuff here.
Oh, hell yeah.
The way they've bordered the font is very strong. Mm-hmm. It really pops off the skin. And it's going to hold up.
Yep. Yeah, that'll look like that for a long, long time.
Yeah, I don't know how old this tattoo is, but I don't think it's going anywhere.
No.
Like, it's not going to blur together.
Yep.
This will be here 20 years from now.
Hell yeah. I dig it.
Yeah, super spooky. I'd love to see this develop. If you do more of this, I want to see more of these guys attached.
Yeah, please send them along.